So welcome to this yoga bar. My name is Willemieke, and today we're going to focus a little bit more on the hips. So if you want to put a gentle music on at home like I have in the studio, you're very welcome to do so. And for this practice we need a mat and something to hold on to. So that can be a chair or a counter, both is fine. We're going to start on the mat in a child's pose. So come to the back of the mat, bring your toes together, open your knees, let's open them a little wider, and then we'll rest our upper body down, coming into that child's pose. Your forehead is gently resting on the mat. You can allow your elbows and your hands and fingers to rest too. Allow yourself a nice deep breath in and a long breath out. A moment to arrive on the mat, sensing all the sensations in the body, sensing any tension or the absence of tension, and just become aware of the breath flowing. And let's see if we can deepen that breath a little bit. So breathe in just to count longer, for example, or feel that expansion in the chest. And as you exhale, empty out completely. 2 more deep breaths. Nice big inhale. And as you exhale, empty out. Last deep breath here. Good. On your next inhalation, extend your arms so that your fingers, your spider fingers, come on the mat, so your elbows lift. On the exhale, we're going to walk them over to the right side, coming into a side body stretch. Here you take a deep breath in and out. And then you gently walk over to the other side. So on the spider fingers, we gently move to the other side. Keep your hips grounded. Breathe space into the length in the side flank. And then gently come back to center. Ground your hands down. On the inhale, we round up into a little cat pose. On the exhale, we're going to tuck our toes, bring our knees a little bit more together, and then gently walk up the legs so we're sitting in a toe stretch. Take your arms open with the thumbs pointing up, and then down, up, and then down. A little beautiful expansion in the chest. Just warming up there in the shoulder joints, in the toes as well, with that toe stretch. 3 more deep breaths. 2 and 1. Beautiful. That's it. Take your arms up, interlace them, lengthen. And then as you exhale, big curve in the spine. So round, look at your belly button. And then once more, inhale, lift and lengthen. And on the exhale, big curve. That's it. Releasing the hands, we gently walk our way forward again. Releasing our toes there. Just circle them gently, both sides, and shake them in the air. If they're all the way relaxed, we can shake them into the mat too, but making sure that we don't hold any tension as we smack our feet on the mat. Good. Bring your knees underneath the hips, wrist underneath the shoulders, and then we extend the right leg first. So a beautiful big extension. Allow yourself to rock back and forth for a little bit, just warming up the hamstring there. Allow the heel to get heavy at the back. Feel that length through the spine. And then from there, we're going to tuck both toes, making sure that we are nicely in the middle and our core is engaged. We're lifting up that right leg. Exhale, bending the knee, activating the hamstring. Inhale, extending again, and exhale, bringing down. So inhale, exhale, inhale, and down. Good. Up, bend, extend, and down. And you can see that I'm keeping my toes a little flexed. That's to really make sure that I breathe attention through the whole leg, making sure that it's active. Good. Now gently, as you come to the next bend, we're going to hold it, bring the knee down, and up, down, up. That's it. Awakening of the glute here. Good. 3 more. 2. And 1. Then we're going to make a humongous circle. So the knee is going to come down, open to the side, all the way to the back and down. So a big, big, big circle. That's it. Opening the hip joint. Beautiful. Breathing a little bit of space into that joint. Also activating all the muscles. Good. 1 more, and then we align the knees together and we're going to open up to the side and close. So if I show that on the other side, the knee opens and closes, opens and closes, awakening the inner and the outer thigh. Really good. 3 more, 2, and 1. Those humongous circles come back, but in opposition. So we're going to bring the knee down to the back, open to the side, down, back, open to the side. Really good. Now smoothen that out. Nice big circle. Breathing into the hip, into the muscles, spreading the fingers, pressing a little bit away, making sure that the upper body is beautiful and active too. Last one. Really good. Little rest. You may move your weight a little to the back, out of the hands. You can also gently shake your wrist if there's a lot of tension there. Then we come back to the front. And we continue to the other side. So lengthen out the left and start to just rock back and forth for a little bit, making sure to warm up the hamstring a little bit, the leg. Really breathe through the leg, really activate the leg. Then come to center, get ready and get steady. Inhale is lift, exhale is bend, extend again, and bring it down. Good. 3 more. Bend. Extend, bring it down. Lengthen, bending, extending, bring it down. 1 more. Lengthen, bend, extend, bring it down, then lift and bend. Good. Knees together, up we go. Knees together, up we go. Same amount of weight is in both of the hands. Upper body is nice and active, pressing away from the mat. 3 more. 2. And 1. Very good. We're going to allow the knee to come down, open, and bring it to the back. So 1 beautiful circle, down, side, and back. Smoothen that out, warming up all the muscles around the hips, and by warming them up, they also loosen up. Good. 1 more. Bringing all the knees together, all your knees, you only have 2. And we're going to lift the knees and open. Lift that knee to the side. Good. Beautiful. Inner, outer thigh, awakening. Here we go. Good. Let's go. 2 more. That's it. Last one. Reverse those circles. So side, back, and down. Side, back, and down. Beautiful. Keep on pressing into those arms. Good. 3 more. 2. And 1. Woo! Gently sit back for a moment. Bring your weight out of the hands. Maybe sit up again in a gentle toe stretch here. Just roll your hands for a moment. Good. And then we're going to step the right leg forward in a low lunge position. Bring your arms up, gently pulsing front and back, front and back. So don't do this too vigorously. It's really a gentle pulsation, just warming up the front of the hip there on the left side. Keep your core a little engaged as you're moving. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now hold it to the front. You may release the back toe if that's a little nicer. We're going to open up the chest, bend the elbows, and extend them. Good. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale, open up the chest. One more. Big bending. Woo. And extending. Good. Open your arms. We're going to flip our left foot toward the right so that we come to the side. Does that kind of make sense? Then you walk your feet a little forward and we do the same to the side. Bending. So the foot will be a little bit more forward than the back knee, and that's totally okay. Definitely, because we cannot bring our leg all the way to the side. Sometimes in ballet it looks like we are doing so, but our hips are not made to do that. So nice little bend in our what we call à la seconde, in our turnout here. Good. Now hold it in that position. Bring your elbow onto the knee, and we gently lengthen the arm out. Maybe circle it forward and reach it over again. Circle forward, hips really heavy to the front. Good, one more big circle. That's it. Then reaching for one more deep breath in and out. And gently recovering. Good. From here, we're going to bring that leg in and the other leg out, starting to the side on the other side. So we're doing a little mandala, coming back to our original spot, but reversing everything. That we call a mandala flow in yoga. So maybe you learned something new just now. Good. Nicely pulsing in, warming up, not too vigorously, but really nice and gently, warming up those hips. Two more. Good, last one, stay in. Tilt your upper body, bring your elbow onto the knee. Of course, it's also possible to go a little deeper. Circle the arm over, circle it down, get that nice heaviness into the hips. Good, reaching. And two more beautiful circles. Last one. Big extension, and then very gently recover. Let's see if we can rotate toward the side, coming into the forward. Nice opening of the hip, the forward lunge, or the regular low lunge. You can tuck your back toe, you can also leave it down, that's up to you. We can also always bring something underneath the knee if it's hurting a little bit. We don't want to cause any hurt in joints. And then gently bring it to the front. Let's take the arms up, open up a little further, and then bring the elbows toward the side flanks. Extend, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Good, two more. That's it, last one. Really good. Let your hands come down. We're going to gently shift our weight a little toward the front, so we come in the position called Skandasana. And from Skandasana, we find our second foot position. So you gently come up and come into the center. Arms to the side, sink it down, lift it up. Sink it down, lift it up. That's it. Sink and lift and sink and lift. Let your hips warm up in the second foot position, or in yoga we call this goddess pose. Coming down and up. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now sink your hips down. Make sure you have stability in the feet. We're going to reach the upper arms, the arms up, and then allow them to come down. Tap the floor. Keep your hips super low as you reach them up again. And on the exhale, tap the floor. That's it. 3 more. And this really warms up the legs as well. Don't come out of that bend too far as you extend your arms. 2 more. That's it. Reaching up. Last one. Bring it down. Reaching up. Really good. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently reach out of the legs. Good. Bring them together, and we're going to do a little shake and then find our little counter, or big counter. I had no idea. I have a chair here. Bar time. Good. Okay, we're going to bring our toes together, heels slightly apart. Grab your bar. you should grab your bar a little bit in front of the body so it's not holding you back, it's not causing you to rotate. And then we bring our arm up into fifth, we rise and we lower. Really good, rise and lower. Warming up the feet a little bit more. That's it, and the ankles. If we want strong feet, the best thing we can do is just rise and lower like we're doing now. And you'll notice as we get to one leg, that's really working. Good. Now lift up. We bring the outside leg to what we call coup de pied. So we bend it, bend the knee a little bit, go down and up on one leg. That's it. Go down and up. And now you notice what a powerful move this actually is. Really making sure that your standing leg is still nice and straightened. Two more. Last one, good. Come down, lift the knee a little further, open and bring it down. Up, open and down. Up, open and down, really good. Up, open and down, one more. Up, open and down, we rise again. Up and down. And maybe you can feel that little fire getting into the heel. This is very good for the calf muscles as well. Three more. Woo-hoo. Two. And one. Coming down. Now we lift the knee 4 times into the front. 4, then to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, front. 2, 3, 4, then side. This is for your hip flexors and your core. Front. 2, 3, 4. Side. Last set coming up. Are we ready? Here we go. Front. 2, 3, 4. Then to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rising up. Good. A little extension in attitude. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Woo! Get yourself out of that standing leg. That was kind of intense. Luckily, it can kind of rest on the other side. So I swapped my chair around. It almost went, you couldn't see it. And then we're going to bring our arm up into fifth, and we rise on 2 legs first. But maybe you can already notice the difference in your legs right now. In those feet, maybe you can feel into that right side a little bit more than the left, just because we worked it harder, and that also kind of reinforces our connection to it. 2 more. Last one, good. Coming down, bringing your outside legs to the right in coup de pied parallel. Coming up and down, up and down. And maybe also you notice here, this is interesting. One side is actually easier than the other side. That can happen. That's really normal. 2 more. We have one foot that's a little stronger, happens a lot. 1, we lift, open and down. Lift, open and down. Lift, open and down. And of course we're lifting to the maximum here. Down, 3 more. Open and down. 2, lift, open and down. 1, lift, open and down. Second set, coup de pied. Here we go. Rise and lower, and rise and lower, and rise and lower, and rise. 3 more. Last 3, and 2, and 1. Really good. Coming down. 4 lifts with the knee to the front, and 4 to the side. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 to the front. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 to the side. 1 and 2. You're doing good. That's it. 2 more sets. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 to the side. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Last set. 1, and here it gets a little tougher. Keep embracing that core to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then rise up. Extend your leg a little bit more. So we're in that attitude of 3, 2, 1. Relax. Woo! Little shake there. Really good. Bring your bar back to the first side or turn around. So we're on our first side again. Your right leg is on the outside, left leg is on the inside. We're going to plie down in a first foot position. That's it. Now extend your outer leg. Flex the foot and bend the knee. So we have 2 bent legs there, and we're going to lift it up and lower as it is. Lift and lower. So you're lifting what we call an attitude leg. Toes are facing out. That's it. And where nothing really happens in the upper body, so make sure you're not under tucking. We have a beautiful length in the spine. It's as if we're standing against a wall with our spine. Good. 3 more lifts. 2. And 1. Hold it up. Now pulse it little bits, strengthening that connection from the leg to the core. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we open to the side and bring it back. 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 4 more and bring it back. 3, really good. Bring it back. 2, bring it back. 1. Good. Extend the leg, let it come down back into first position. Bend the knees, and we do the same to the side. So we have that little flex foot lifting up and lowering. Lift and lower. And might look weird that we have 2 bent knees here. But this is really making sure that we are not overcompensating somewhere and we are really using the correct muscles. So usually in ballet, we're working that extension, long legs, but this is making sure we use the correct muscles here. 2 more. Last one, lifting up, holding. Again, nice long spine against that wall. Lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3. This is a little harder to the side. And 1. We're going to bring the leg to the back and to the side. And you'll notice that the back, feels like a little release. It's because we're not using those front hip flexors as much. Good. 2 more. To the back. Bring it to the side. Last one. To the back. Bring it to the side. Extend it. Bring it to the back and let it flow down in first foot position. Maybe you want to give your standing leg a little shake and then we go to the back. You can keep this position or you can grab the counter with 2 hands if you want a little bit more stability. We're going to go to the back, bending into plie again, lifting the outside leg. Now lift it into attitude, lower. Lift in attitude, lower. And attitude is we feel the length in the leg, but there's a little bend in the knee. So not too far, looking really good. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And obviously here also we're going to hold and pulse it. Now you'll feel your glute firing up, your hamstring, little pulses really lengthen through the leg, feel through the leg as well. And we go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Release your leg and give it a nice little shake there. Let's go to the other side. Time is going quick. My friends, we need to get it moving. First position. Notice a little bit the difference. Plie down and your outside leg is to the front. Arm to second. Here we go. Lifting and lowering. Always thinking about that beautiful long spine here. Pressing down in our standing foot. Feeling the strength in our legs as both of the knees have that little bend. Really good. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up. Pulse little bits. Keep the length in the spine. Don't fold over. Holding on to that length. Bend your standing leg. 4, 3, 2. Open and open to the side. Bring it back to the front. Open side. Bring it back to the front. Really good. Open. Bring it back to the front. You can see I'm gently bouncing in my standing leg. Totally okay. That's it. Really good. 2 more. Woo! Last one. That's it. Extend, bring it to the side, closing in first. Little break. Woo! Bend your knees. Shift your weight. Get ready, get steady. Lift, here we go. To the side. And I think the side is the hardest. Maybe you agree on that. As we're moving here to the side, it's the hardest. It's what we're least kind of used to doing. 2 more. Last one. Hold it to the side, little pulses. And there you really feel that hip flexor. Keep on breathing in it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready. Bring it to the back. And you'll feel that release. So as we bring it to the back, really lengthen that hip flexor. Good. Lengthen it out. Woo! 2 more. Good. Last one. That's it. Bringing it to the side. Extend. Bring it to the back. Slowly bring it into first. Little release. And decide if we want to shift or if we stay. Shift the weight into the standing leg. Bring your outside leg to the back. We lift and we lower. We lift and we lower. Keep as much of the length in the leg. Really good. Bring it down. 3 more. Bring it down. 2 more. And let's hold the next one up. So bring it up. Start to pulse. Open up your chest. That's it. Gaze forward, not down. Good. I always say to my ballerinas, when we look down, we go down. It sounds very dramatic, but it really helps keeping our drishti, our focus nice and up. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Keep the lift. Bring it to the side. Woo! And to the back. We're ending the last little bit here. To the side and to the back. Good. 4 more. That's it. 3. That's it. 2. To the side and back. Last one. Woo! Good. Extend it to the back. Release it. Give yourself a little shake. That was really good. A lot of hips happening there. And we're going to gently bring ourselves onto a seat. So that can be your chair. It can also be a couch. It doesn't really matter as long as we kind of come into a seat here. You can also sit on your mat. That's also possible. You do exactly the same. Good. Lifting up the right leg. Take your arms to the side. Let's see if we can bring the knee onto the ankle onto the other knee. That's it. And then allow that knee to gently come down as we take a gentle side bend here. So this is the number 4 stretch. Good. And then opening up again, we rotate gently. Keep your legs. Just gaze to the back. Rinse out for today. Awaken all the organs. Detox. That's what a twist always does. Good. And if you want, you can either stay or gently fold over so that your arms just dangle down. 3, 2, and 1. Gently coming up, we grab hold of the knee and the foot, lift it up and just allow it to circle a little bit, move into that hip joint. And then we'll see if we want to take a half pigeon where we actually hold onto the legs. So it's a variation. You can also actually take half pigeon if you know where to go. Otherwise, we hold onto that leg here. And the more we squeeze the leg in, the deeper, of course, we'll feel it. You can use your chair to really lengthen your spine. 2 more deep breaths. Woo, last deep breath. Good. Extend the leg and release it, coming to the other side. So take a moment and gently lift the leg and come into that number 4 stretch on the other side. Make sure we're feeling nice and steady here as we gently reach to the opposite side. Please don't fall off your chair. Don't reach too far. That would be a bad way of ending this flow. Good. Opening up the arms again, we take that nice rotation, gazing to the back. A nice little rinse, a twist, a spiral. Gently coming forward, deep breath, folding forward. And we can just angle, we can also just chill out on our leg as long as we kind of feel that intensity rising a little bit there. The stretch, feeling that, feeling into that. 3, 2, 1. Gently coming up. Grab the foot and the knee. Gently rotate a few times. And then choose half pigeon with your arms or the actual posture. So lifting our little baby into our arms here. And it might be that on one side, it's a little easier than the other side. Also very valid, very possible. A little difference in hip and hip flexibility and hip mobility. And that is all just part of being alive, honestly. So take a deep breath. Woo! And release also this side, this half pigeon. Good. If you're sitting on your chair, you're gently going to rise up. If you're sitting on your mat, you can also stay. We're going to take our arms up. Take a deep breath. And on the exhale, take your hands down. One more deep breath in. And on the exhale, we have come to the end. So let's take a classical curtsy to finish this day. Or this, not this day, but this workout. Really good. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you soon. Have a beautiful remainder of your